Welcome to Cyber Witch. This is our beginner yoga flow with the Earth's life force. Let's take a moment to connect with our breaths here on the mat. And when you're ready, come join me seated down on the floor of the mat with your legs in front of you. And we are going to really check into ourselves and see where we're at right now and how we feel. Feel your breath and feel the awakening energy of the earth below you and flowing into your body. Start by putting your hands on your knees, and we're going to circle our chest forward, feeling a really nice stretch in our shoulders and in our waist, allowing yourself to naturally move at whatever pace is good for you, not really worrying about what you look like, but just feeling that stretch. And let's take it over to the other side, all the way around, feeling that awakening in your spine as the energy of the earth flows up into your body from below, invigorating you and filling you with life. Now, we're going to put our hand on the floor and stretch to the left side with our hand behind us, feeling the stretch in your back and in your neck, and putting our right hand on the floor behind us and our left hand on our knee, feeling that nice stretch through the side of our body, awakening our spine. Now, when you're ready, put your hand on the floor and the other hand up into the air, leaning over to one side, feeling that beautiful stretch through the side of your body. And now we're going to switch to the other side, lifting your hand up and over and feeling the energy flowing up through your body with this stretch. Now we're going to move onto our knees, and we're going to take our arms into our eagle arms by crossing them over one another. And we're going to focus on our breath, breathing in and sitting up onto our knees, stretching our arms up into the sky, feeling that opening in our spine and our hips and bending down to the ground. Let's do that again. Back up onto our knees, stretching up with our eagle arms and bending down carefully forward into that nice forward fold. Let's do that one more time. Stretching up into the air and bending down to the ground as low as you're able to go. Now we're going to carefully uncross our arms and cross them the other direction. Let's breathe in and reach up to the sky. And on your out breath, folding over your legs and knees, breathing in, reaching up, and out as we fold over our legs, breathing in and reach up, feeling that energy from the earth flowing up into your body through each stretch, up and down over your knees and legs. And now we're going to take it into tabletop position. So get on your knees and your hands with your spine straight across and your hips in line. We're going to go into our cat, stretching our spine back and back into tabletop with our neck straight, back into cat, stretching out our spine and back into tabletop. Now we're going to stretch our right arm forward in front of us, and if you can, raise your left leg up and behind you into a straight line. Let it down to the ground. Breathe in with the other side, lifting up that left arm and our right leg into a straight line if you can, or you can just do your arm or your leg, and we'll take it to the other side again. Feeling that straight line from our arm and leg, and once again with the left arm and right leg out. Breathe in and out and release. Now we're going to go back into our child's pose, folding over our knees with the arms out. And now we are going to fold our hips back onto our toes, keeping your knees bent, into our first downward facing dog. So keep your knees bent and your arms straight and pedal out your legs, one leg and the other, feeling that stretch through the back of your legs, opening up your body, breathing in and out, stretching out the back of your legs. And if you can, lower now your heels into our downward facing dog, breathing in and breathing out. Hold it here, feeling the earth flowing up through our hands and our feet. And let's go down now onto our knees and fold back into our child's pose to release. Head down on the ground, arms in front of us, feeling that opening in our shoulders. Let's get back up into our downward facing dog again, carefully bending your knees and pedaling out your legs into your downward facing dog. Feeling that stretch. Now shift your weight forward into our plank and lower yourself carefully down onto your chest into our chaturanga. Now take a breath in, and we're going to lift our chest up into our baby cobra and relax your chest down again. Now put your weight in your hands and lift back up into our cobra, lifting your chest and pushing ourselves up, feeling that flow of energy up through your spine, and go down to the ground. Put your weight in your feet and shift back up into our downward facing dog, feeling that stretch, flowing forward back, lowering yourself down into chaturanga and back up, and now lifting our legs up into our upward facing dog, feeling the stretch through our back, through our legs, lifting our head up to the sky and lowering yourself back down to the mat. Tuck your feet under and push back into our downward facing dog, pedaling out your legs. And now stretch out your left leg up and push it forward into our forward lunge. Now, if you can, we're going to lift up our back leg into warrior one with our arms up over our head, feeling that energy flowing up and through our body into our arms above our head, breathing in, putting our hands down on the floor and shifting back into downward facing dog. Now stick the right leg back and forward into our forward lunge. Breathe in, and if you can, shift your weight up onto your feet, lifting your leg and your arms up over your head into warrior one. Feeling that stretch through your legs, supporting you and flowing up from the earth, up and through your arms into the sky. Breathe out. Put your hands back on the floor, and now shift your leg back into our downward facing dog once again. Great job, everybody. Now we're going to walk our feet carefully forward into a forward fold, feeling that stretch in our back, holding your elbows in your hands, letting yourself bend your knees if you want to, and moving back and forth if that feels good for you. Allow yourself to take a moment here. Now bend your knees and slowly straighten your spine into our mountain pose. Now we're going to get into our sun salutations A. So we're going to reach our arms up to the sky and pull that energy down to our heart center in prayer. Fold forward, look halfway lifting, breathe out. Now hop back or step back into our plank. Fold your body and arms down to the ground, up into our upward facing dog, lifting your legs and our head back, and folding back into our downward facing dog, shifting that weight to our back legs. Hold here for a moment, and now you're either going to walk your feet or hop back into our halfway lift, and slowly go back up and put your hands into prayer. Good job, everyone. Let's do that again. Folding forward, halfway lift, breathe out, and step or hop back into our plank, down into chaturanga, lifting our body up into our upward facing dog, and on the out breath, back into our downward facing dog. So now you're going to step with your feet or hop back into our forward fold, halfway lift and release down, and then vertebrae by vertebrae up, arms and our arms back into our prayer. Breathe out and fold down. Breathe in and look up, halfway lift, and breathe out and hop back into your chaturanga, upward facing dog, and shift back into downward facing dog. Now hop forward or step forward into our halfway lift again, fold down, breathing out, and breathe in and bring yourself back up into your prayer hands. Good job, everyone. Feel that Earth's energy flowing up into your body and invigorating you. Let's take a moment here to really connect with our breath and how our body is feeling right now with the Earth's energy flowing through us. Now, we're going to really feel that energy flowing up into our legs. Feel that firm foundation and lift your right leg up into your body. Turn your hip out to the side, and if you can, put your leg on your ankle or onto your thigh, whatever you can do, or just hold it. And we're gonna go into our tree pose. So you can have your hands on your hips or in front in prayer, or like I'm doing, up into the sky. Whatever is good for you, holding your leg however you're able to hold it today. And if you fall, that's okay. Now we're gonna take it to the other side. So hold our leg in front of us, stretch it out to the side, and wherever you can put your foot, even if it's just holding it into the air, put your hands in whatever is working for you today, or you can join me with them over your head in our tree pose, breathing in and breathing out, feeling that energy flowing up through you. Good job, everybody. Now take time to see how your energy has shifted, feeling the flow of energy from the earth into your body. Reach up and bring the energy down into your heart center. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. Please check out all of my links below. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I hope you have a beautiful day, and goodbye.